Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Now, can I have your attention, please? Thank you. Now, I've just received our new working conditions for this year, and I'd like to explain the important changes, OK? First, the good news. The working week is now 37 hours. So, not 39, but 37.
Great.
Terrific.
Good.
Yes, I'm sure there are no objections to that. This means that the new working day is as follows. We start at 9 o'clock in the morning. That stays the same. But we finish work at 5:30 in the afternoon. That's Monday to Thursday, OK? 5:30. Everyone got that? Now, on Fridays, we start work at 9 o'clock, as usual, but I'm very happy to say that the new time to finish work on Friday afternoon is 3 o'clock, not 5 o'clock as before.
Fantastic.
Great.
OK? Everyone happy?
Yes.
Sure.
But there is one condition. If we finish at 3 on Fridays, the company doesn't think it is necessary to have a lunch break on that day.
What?
No.
So, there's no lunch break on Fridays. We work from 9 to 3. We do finish at 3, not 5, remember? And from Monday to Thursday, the company want to reduce the lunch break from 1 hour to 3/4 of an hour. That's to say, from 1:15 to 2 o'clock.
Well, only 45 minutes?
I know, 45 minutes is a bit short, but I think you can see the advantages. Now, can I go on to tell you about holidays? Well, the holidays at Christmas are the same, but we have 1 extra day at Easter.
Good.
Great.
So that's 3 days, not 2.
What about the summer?
We have the same number of days, 20 holiday days, but we now have to take the complete 20 days in July or August. Is that clear?
You said in July or August. What about September? Last year, some of us took our holidays in September.
I'm sorry, but you can only take holidays in the summer in July or in August. These new conditions start on January 1st next year. Are there any questions?
Did you say we have 1 extra day at Christmas?
No, we have 1 extra day at Easter, not Christmas.
What about the coffee break? Is that the same as before?
Yes, you can take 20 minutes for coffee between 10 and 12 in the morning. Now, do you want me to go over the changes again?
Yes, please.
OK, so the new working week is...
I'm a mother with 2 young children. I took this job because it offered me flexible hours. I get to work at 8 in the morning, but then I can leave at 4 in the afternoon to get the children from school. I also have 6 weeks paid holiday, which is very useful in the summer when the schools are closed. I get private healthcare for all the family, and that saves me a lot of money. I don't plan to have any more children, but the maternity leave is also good here. 6 months on full pay.
I travel a lot because I'm in sales, so I get a company car with the job. I can use it at weekends too, which is great, as I get cheap petrol. They also give me a laptop for doing all my reports and a mobile phone. I can use the phone for personal calls too, which is useful. And the kids can use the laptop at weekends. I also get free gym membership. A lot of people go to the gym in the lunch hour and after work, but it's not much good for me because I'm always on the road.
What interested me first about this job was the training courses they offered me. I've done courses in management, teamwork, and customer service. And the company also offers subsidized childcare. I had a baby last year, so that's been really useful for me. We also have a very good company pension scheme. But I'm only 28, so that's not really important now. What interests me more at the moment is the annual bonus. That means more money for Christmas presents in December, if the company's results are good.
Have you ever seen a video CV?
No, I've never seen one, but I have heard of them. In fact, I read an article about them a few days ago. It said that people have started making video clips as part of their job applications. And some companies have already started offering video CV services.
Well, someone has emailed me a CV today, and there's a link to a video on her blog, but I haven't watched it yet.
Well, shall we have a look at it now?
So, when did you start working in the non-profit sector?
When I left university in 1998.
And, have you ever worked for a big organisation?
No, I haven't. But I've worked for 3 smaller ones with operations in Africa. So I've already had a lot of experience in the field.
And have you been to Africa in the last year?
Yes, I have. This year I've been to Tanzania. I spent 6 months working on a construction project.
What did you do there exactly?
Well, my job was to supervise the building of a new school. It opened in June.
And were you happy with the results?
Yes, I was. The school was ready 2 months early, and that saved us $10,000 on the construction costs.
Antonio, I need you to make a list of participants for tomorrow's training course.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
And please include all their mobile phone numbers.
I'm not sure I can do that. I haven't got a list. Do we have one somewhere?
Yes. Just look in the green file on my desk. And I'd like you to phone the sales director for me this afternoon.
No problem.
Can you tell him that the welcome party is at 6:30 this evening?
Yes, of course. Anything else?
Yes. Could I ask you to go to the party too? I know it's late, but I can't be there because I have a meeting.
I'm afraid I can't, Paula. I've got a train to catch at 6.
Ben, I wanted to talk to you about the S&T project.
Yes. Where are we with recruitment exactly?
Well, we've already shortlisted 20 candidates.
That's good. Can you give me their CVs?
I emailed them to you last week. Have you looked at your emails?
No. Sorry, Natasha. I've been very short of time this week.
Well, time's running out. I need to call the candidates early next week to arrange the interviews.
Well, I'll read everything this weekend. Don't worry. Leave it with me.
And what about the interviews at the end of the month? I'd like you to tell me when you're free. I'll need you for 2 or 3 days.
Well, I'm not sure at the moment. I've got one all-day meeting at SNT that week, but I haven't heard what date yet.
Look, Ben, the interviews are very soon. Can you let me know by Monday morning at the latest?
Okay, I'll do it. Oh, by the way, have you finished the job description yet?
No, I haven't had time. I want to work on it this afternoon. I also need to speak to the MD about salaries and benefits. It seems that you and he don't agree.
I'm having a meeting with him this afternoon.
Okay, so can you deal with the salaries issue when you see him?
No problem.
Thanks, Ben. So that's salaries to discuss this afternoon, CVs to read this weekend, and your availability for interviews by Monday morning. You won't forget all that?
No, I won't.
Global Freight Logistics, Simon Dawson speaking.
Hello, this is Paola Santini from Marmi, Italia. I'm calling about the train options described on your website. Could you tell me a bit more about them?
Yes, of course. What exactly would you like to know?
We have some new customers in the UK and will need to ship marble and granite to London next month. What would be the best rail option for us?
That depends. For large volumes, I would recommend using block train transport. If you want to ship smaller quantities, the single wagon option would be more suitable.
I see. How flexible are the various options? I mean, how early would we need to place our order?
If flexibility is important, I would suggest that you book the FlexiTrain block train option. It's a bit more expensive, but with that you can place your order up to 24 hours before the actual shipping date. As an alternative, I can suggest single car transport, which is even more flexible. You can order up to 2 hours before collection.
That sounds good.
Of course, it is always cheaper if you can plan transport well ahead. In that case, we should also consider the other block train options.
Okay. Just one last question. How much time would we have for a loading?
At least 7 hours, but we could arrange longer loading times if you like.
Thank you very much for your help. I'll get back to you as soon as I have our customer-specific transport requirements.
Fine. I look forward to hearing from you again. Goodbye.
Bye.